All right. Good morning and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world, Minnesota edition. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbrücken, broadcasting to you live from the kitchen I grew up in, up here in Minnesota with my folks. Dad, let's see, there's Dad. And then, of course, as usual, Mom doesn't want to be on whoop, there we go. I'm trying to get this is precariously balanced on the top of the refrigerator, held up by a cookbook. Hey, James. Good morning. Hey, Chris. Howdy, howdy. Wade. Hello. Hi, Diana. Nope. Diane. Sorry, no A at the end. Diane. Sweet through the door. You're actually showing up fourth, Diane. So I don't know. Maybe there's a delay there. Hey, Bonnie. Good morning. Kimberlyn, howdy, howdy. Okay, you're from, wow, you're like early in the morning for you. That makes me feel good that you showed up. How are you doing? How's your son? How are things? Hey, Ellen, good morning. Jennifer, the reunion was really good. There were only 19 people, but they were the really good 19 people. And we had a really, really, really good time. Turns out a number of them actually watched the show, but they never say anything because they're afraid, like, that I don't know what they're afraid of, quite frankly. So Dan Paulson, if you're out there, howdy, say something. Joe Villario, if you're out there, say something. Pat Shervanek, if you're out there, say something. Bob LaFave, if you're out there, say something. Greg LaValle, if you're out there, say something. So, okay, hopefully that got them. Whoop. Ooh, okay, Chris, found out the neighbor has a long fence covered with passion flower fruit. Any way to get seeds from them? Yeah, just wait for the fruit. Look for fruit that has fallen on the ground. Take those, open them up, clean the seeds off, stick them in the ground pretty quickly. You can also, the passion vine does very well from cuttings. So if you really want to wait until next year, you can get the cuttings. Hey, Sean. Yep, we're here. Tim Daney was here last night. But yeah, hanging out. Like I said, I can do another picture of my dad. There's the dad again. Like my dad. Like I said, mom made me wait until after she was done in the bathroom and got through the kitchen before I could start. Hey, Nicholas. Good morning. It's been a while. Jennifer. Oh, Bonnie, how was the rabbit show? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, wow. April, good morning. I rode my bike across Austin yesterday. I think 11 miles. It was fun. Nice. They have bike trails, right? Hey, Kathleen, how you doing? Any news? Any solves of the mystery? What's going on with your you? Hopefully there's something there. Hey, Roxana. Good morning. Isaac, hello. Tim. Good morning, tribe. Had a good trip. Good. Well, all right, Bonnie, I have great news. My grandkids are able to go back to school after COVID-19. Nice. Jimmy Hoffa, if you're out there, say something. I think his days are past. He's at the bottom of the lake with a big old pair of cement shoes on. Or, wait a minute. Or was he buried? No, I thought they might have actually solved the mystery of Jimmy Hoffa and where he ended up. James, you going to be at Thursday's class? Cool. The Arboretum. Yeah, Dad is still doing great. Hey, Ula, good morning. Hey, Charles, hello. Okay, Kathleen, thanks for the prayers last week. Always. Report is Wednesday this week. Okay, so we have to hold on a little bit longer. I guess we won't know until Thursday because you'll get it on Wednesday. Hey, Kelly. Yep, the reunion was really good. I will say, there were a lot of changes in people in the last 5 years. I don't know exactly what happened, but yeah, people were not the youngsters, the kids I remember. Oh well. right, Kimberlyn, 64 this morning. Slept with the window open. Nice. Hi, Dad weather. Love it up here. Flying out later this morning. Went really well yesterday. As well as could be, I guess, really. Hey, Donna. Good morning. Hope everyone is well. I think so. Hopefully this week will be better than last week. Ooh, okay. I found out how to turn off closed captioning. Press somewhere on the lower right-hand corner of the video screen. Click on the spokey circle icon. Turn off closed captions there. Okay, in the settings. Oh, Helen's here. Helen's here. Get your morning. Wow, I screwed up that song. Helen hugs. Helen hugs. Get your Helen hugs. Helen hugs. Helen hugs. Yeah. Yeah. Helen hugs. Helen hugs. Ooh, wow. S, good morning. Beautiful sunrise in East Texas and 62. I checked here. It's like 58. So there's not a lot of difference between Minnesota and Texas. So there's a hell of a lot of difference. Okay, here we go. Jimmy Hoffa is allegedly buried beneath a green at Savannah Inn and Golf Country Club located in Williamton Island, just off the coast of Georgia. Yeah, I think that'd be easy enough to find. And some ground-penetrating radar. Like my Branson mug. Ooh, the Carpenters have arrived. Hey-yo. Hey-yo. Carpenter's here, and how is Lily? James. So how was Papa Weather's duck hunt? I shot one shell out of my shotgun that was so dead in East Bernard, Texas. Same here. They went out 2 days. He got one shot off, but otherwise the skies were clear of ducks. They were all kind of reminiscent in how, it used to be the skies were filled with ducks and you'd get your fill, but a big part of it. So a big part of it is the gasohol. And you're going, what does gasohol have to do with a massively reduced duck population? Well, with the gasohol, all the farmers realize if they plant every single inch of their land with corn, they can make a lot of money. And so they used to leave areas fallow and and harder to plow areas, where they're left wild, and that's where the ducks would hang out and grow and have little ducklings and babies and so forth. But yeah, there's a direct correlation to suddenly the farmers plowing up every inch of their land to make corn for the gasohol. They convert the corn into alcohol. The alcohol goes into the gas because the government said it's good for the gas. And then, but it wasn't good for the ducks. Kelly. Whoop. Oh, is my thumb not working here? There we go. Kelly, life humbles us. Some of us. Some of us. Others, it's still trying. All right. Yeah, I think, it might have been the changes due to the last 6 months. Actually, probably the whole coronavirus. So that was one of the good things. So were the classmates having health issues? No. Minnesota is still a pretty healthy state. So everyone was in pretty good shape. Just looking a little crow's footy and things like that. But the main thing people were interested in was the liver pill. So there was a lot of interest once the discussions about hangovers came up, because this is Minnesota and winter is approaching. So there may be a hangover or two amongst my classmates. And so, yeah, long story short, sending some free bottles up to some of the more popular kids in the class who are the movers or shakers, the influencers of St. Michael, sending them some bottles. Hopefully they'll like it and tell their friends, and their friends will tell their friends, and so on and so on and so on. Okay, Lily's just fine, dealing like a boss. Cool. Hey, Julie. Julie Gracie, good morning. Hey, Clayton. Buenos dias, amigo. Salud. All right. Hey, Doug. Howdy. How's the classes going for the veterans? Hopefully well. Hey, John. John Furry, good morning. So some of my classmates were describing the morning show to the classmates that don't watch it And the best description was it was basically an adult version of a romper room. So if you remember romper room, and I was not hurt by that. I thought, well, hey, that's all right. We can do romper room for adults. Hey, Sandra, good morning. Melissa, hello. Good morning, tribe. Too long since I've been able to donut. Nice to see everyone. Nice to see you. Is this just a one-time sneak in and sneak out? Well, you're not really sneaking in. You're strolling in like a boss and strolling out like a boss. Or have you had new life changes that will allow you to come back every morning? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, okay. So I found some bones that confirmed that in one or two of the foraging groups, but I'm not sure which type. Late? Okay. So if it's here, it's really easy to tell late season bone set versus the truly medicinal bone set. And you have to envision a canoe. Okay, you got a canoe in your mind? Thinking canoe, canoe. Now, imagine coming up through the bottom center of the canoe, a plant, like a green stem, and then rotated. So you got a canoe, you got a plant coming up through the center of the canoe, and then there's another canoe at a 90-degree angle, and so on. So you have this stem puncturing a bunch of canoes. The canoes are the leaves. The leaves, oh man, I wish Tiller was here. I don't remember the exact name of it, but where you have, instead of leaves coming off, okay, my head's the stem, we got the leaves. Instead of like this is the late season bone set where you have little stems and then the big leaves coming off. But in the case of the true medicinal bone set, it's like the leaves wrap around the stem. There's no stem. It's just like a canoe. It looks like the leaves look like a canoe, just one continuous, oval pointed at the ends, and the stem comes up through it. So they're very easy to tell apart, but the late season one, which is much, much, much more common, no medicinal properties. So if worst comes worst, send me a picture of the stem, the leaves. If all the leaves are just attached to the main stem by little stems, leaf stems, it's not the medicinal one. All right. Hey, Bernice. Good morning. Whoop, whoop. Oh dear. Okay. Good morning, y'all. Hopeful, very hopeful for this week. I hired a homemaker assistant to help. She starts today. Would appreciate prayers that this would be a long, prosperous relationship. Good luck. Live long. Prosper much. So yeah. Dear Lord, make this work. Kimberlyn, it's 5:30 here, but I'm still on Texan time. I'm on Texan time too, but luckily it's the same time as Minnesota. But then, are you flying into San Antonio or are you flying into Midland? Tracy, I'm taking vacation this weekend to Alabama. Leave Thursday, return Tuesday. Nice. Oh, really? Yep. I found that a lot of classmates are really laid back. Definitely, that's the same thing here. The ones that were snotty were so much more approachable. It was our 40th. So I think it takes that long of time for the majority to ripen. I will say most of the snotty ones were already good at our 30th. I think life had been beating them pretty hard. Ooh, rabbit report. So, Bonnie at the Rabbit Show, it was awesome. Our breed, English and Satin Angoras, is now sanctioned. Great news for Angoras. Met some awesome people, and networking is a great idea. Learn better ways to groom, finding and getting some of our babies ready to show in November. We found out our little foster rabbit is an unshowable gold-tip New Zealand. He is a white and red New Zealand and turned out to be a gold-tip New Zealand. But he is an unshowable meat rabbit. And it's going to be hard to find him a home that won't eat him. Okay, so then probably I should volunteer. Yeah. Hey, Andrea. Good morning. Loving the jams. All right, classes are good. Starting the hands-on learning finally. Yeah, nice. Teach them well. Hey, Dennis, good morning. Did you change your icon or your profile picture there? Cool. No longer has the bacon. Good morning, Laura. The Canadians are in the house. Got to reading a new book at breakfast and just realized what time it is. It's donut shop time. Yay! Oh, man. Okay, Kimberly, I just started a new job today, but yet here I am. I locked myself out of my system. Oy, 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 oy. Melissa, you are a wise person. I'm fasting and hiatusing Facebook, so it's a Monday treat today. Nice. Ooh. Jennifer, grandkids had an impromptu jalapeno eating contest. Actually burned off the top layer of skin off their lips and inside their mouths. Any quick cures? Yeah, go out and find spiderwort. So look on Foraging Texas, look up spiderwort or prickly pear cactus pads if you can't find that. But you want something slimy. Okra. Because slime in there, it helps rebuild the mucus layer and it will at least protect the raw skin, which will help. It'll also feel better too. So something slimy, cactus pads, okra, spiderwort, those sort of things. Hey, Melanie's here. Good morning, Melanie. Are you still in Houston or are you on the road again? How you doing, friend? Hey, Charles R. Good morning. It's always a juggle to get the video in the mode where I can comment. Yeah, and I'm running from an iPad here rather than my whole computer setup. I try not to travel with the computer because I try to travel with a very small bag and the computer won't fit in it, which I may have to change because it was difficult doing Medicine Man stuff, and I still have a bunch of Medicine Man stuff I need to do this morning before heading out. Whoops, what's going on here? Hey, Missy's here. Good morning. One of my classmates. And so she didn't make it to the reunion, so I went up and saw her. If you're familiar with Minnesota, she was up near Brainerd, and it was cool. She has bears. I'm jealous. Well, okay, maybe not jealous. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't want bears, but if you got a bear in your yard, that means something. I think if you have a bear in your yard, you are probably doing something right with your life. Maybe just not with your garbage. Love you, Missy. Let's see. Oh, Craig, good morning, Doc. Just grabbed some Medicine Man Plant Company products, expecting delivery today. Yep. Uric acid and brain pill for myself and the liver pill for my better half as she was diagnosed with a fatty liver. We'll let you know how the results are. Please do. I trust completely that you will have good results. And especially with the liver pill and the uric acid and the brain. So yeah, all of them. Oops. All right. Hey, Kiri. Good morning. Hey, Jennifer Bell. Howdy. Ooh, James, the ceiling in my dining area collapsed. So to de-stress, I thought I'd go to Punt Nature Park next. Oh, you're right by Punt Park. That's a great park. Punt Nature Park next to my house and try my duck calls. The officers weren't really fond of me trying to call ducks. Cess Levy. Why not? It's not like you were going to eat them. Okay, Chris, what would slow growing hair and brittle nails mean? Usually that's a liver thing. So I don't know. It's a fairly complicated mechanism, but the better health your liver is in, the better your skin, hair, and nails will be. But yeah, it's probably some sort of nutritional, or you're not quite getting enough stuff. Are you getting enough cysteine? So eggs or some of the more stinky foods like asparagus. But if you're not having like one egg at least every other day, you might want to try that, add that to your diet. Okay, flying back to San Antonio today and back to Midland tomorrow. Cool. All right, how to get a crowd at a truck. Bring four-legged baby goats to church. They needed a bottle between the Sunday school and worship. Oh, that's funny. I'm assuming you left them in the truck. All right, Melanie, you are still in Houston today. Okay, and he comes with his own cage and water bottle. Now, if Miniweather was still at home, uh, she probably would have been, enthusiastically thrilled to get the rabbit, but alas, she's not. She's rocking California. Ooh, Angie, a hard weekend, made more jellies, but AC went out and it got hot. Home from work, waiting for the repair guy. That sucks. Uh, oh man, Melanie, better than trying the pig calls around the police. They really don't like that. Ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah, you can order, but with Texas law, I would have to hand deliver. That sucks. On the jellies, yeah. Ooh. Oh, you're gonna rub it in, Laura. We don't really have apples in Texas. So Laura found a fantastic spot to pick apples yesterday. Every farm close to the city has thousands of people picking every weekend. Drove an hour out of the city. They handed me a basket, told us to walk until we found apples by ourselves, accompanied only by a black lab who tried to get into our car to leave with us too. Nice. Oh, cool. Well, maybe it's not great that you need the topical eye medicine, but the fact that it has ochre in it, I can believe it. All right, let's see. Yep, exactly, Dennis. Like coyotes, bears can get used to human occupants. They usually end up bad for the bears, most true. But then driving back from her place, there was a dead deer in the ditch. Driving back from Missy's place, there was a dead deer in the ditch, and there was a bald eagle just gnawing down on it. And it's like, oh, that's so cool. And I kind of wanted to stop, but it was late. But it would have been neat if you don't mind bloody bald eagle pictures. Not bald eagle blood, is the deer. Anyway, moving on. I guess some of you are probably having breakfast. All right, whoops. I keep. Oh wow, we do have apples. There's a commercial apple orchard south of me. That must be interesting because normally we don't have the chill hours required for apples. I wonder if I wonder what variety they are. Ah, James, clever man. What if someone bought the jellies from you and then mailed them to a friend without you being informed of that? Still illegal? We may have a solution. That actually sounds, because other people have sent me jellies and jams they made. Hmm. Okay, Clayton. Yeah, Anna is one of the ones that's supposed to be low chill. I planted an Anna tree in my front yard a few years ago, and production has been very hit or miss. I feel like planting another variety near for improved pollination opportunities. Um, yeah, there are like four different apples that have low enough chill hours that sometimes do okay here. But oh, is BJ here? Did I miss? There he is. Hey, BJ. Hey, Bo. Good morning, Bo. How's the duck hunting? You getting out there duck hunting? Oh, you made it to that? Awesome. Okay, so Dina, good morning, tribe. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Yeah, so far so good. Went to the Houston Botanical Garden to attend Digging into the Past. It was about I can never say it, Akokisa, lifeways and native plants of early inhabitants of the Houston area. I was so bummed that I was missing that, but I'm up here with my folks, so only a little bit of bumness, really. But yeah, that would have been good. Oh, hey, Tiffany. Good morning. Hubs and I re-apple our zone today. A neighbor in Sulphur Spring used to have loaded trees. Okay. You got apples there? Sulphur Springs. I know where that is. That's pretty up there. So yeah, you might get a little colder there. Houston, not so much. Okay, going to try and log back in. If anyone knows the process of kids enrolling into 4-H, can you reply to this message or me? My kids are wanting to join. So, okay, yeah, anyone 4-H'er out there, contact Kimberly, let her know how to do it. Newspaper announcement. Arthur Boop drink would like to change his name. Henceforth, friends and professional business associates and clients shall now know him as Art Poop. I like that. Oh. Let's see. Okay. Just call me James Middleman McMurray. All right. Yeah, for the iPad issue, a bridge keypad. That's what my wife uses. She loves her keypad, but up until now, I haven't needed a keypad, but now I do. So, unfortunately, I have to send my boss asked for a big report on some stuff to pass on to the financial advisors, so I'm going to be tapping with my thumbs. Oh, well. 4-H is the best. My happiest memories are walking around with my calf when I was a kid. Cool. Great minds thinking alike. See James McMurray. Yes, I thought about that too. Dennis, in New York, we would drag auto-harvested deer carcasses into the field across the street for critters to feast on safely. Coyotes and eagles were common. Very cool. Okay, Kira, you don't know the variety of apples. I think it's off Highway 16. I had lunch there once in October, taking a scenic route from Kerrville to San Antonio. They also grow pumpkins, and people were out pumpkin picking. Cool. First thought is lack of collagen, but I'm not a vet and sure how to remedy. Yeah, that's true. I always jump to plants and liver and things like that, but actually collagen might help. Yeah, because that's what they're made out of, basically. Hey, Carol. Good morning. Ooh, okay. I can mail them if there is not an exchange of money. Once I sell them, I have no control over what happens to them, so that's doable. And if he was in the military, he would be called Poop Art. I have a feeling there's a lot of poop art in the military. There's a lot of poop art in my college dorm. I wonder if they have farkleberries here in Oregon. Probably. Dad. Hey, Wolf. Good morning. How are you today? We're thinking about you, sending vibrations. Losing your mom that suddenly like that. Oof. No real words, just thoughts of goodwill, I guess. Same with like Melanie with losing her fiance. It's like Kimberly and losing her son's father. And like I said, I will be the first to admit I don't deal well with that sort of thing because I don't know what to do, and it frustrates me because I want to help. But thinking about you, keeping you in the prayers, keeping her in the prayers, keeping Sable in the prayers, keeping Melanie in the prayers, keeping Kimberlyn and her son in the prayers. Trying to take care of people. All right, I always had okay. So James, a man walks in the bar with a newt on his shoulder. The bartender asks the man, "What's your lizard's name?" The man replies, "Tiny." The bartender asks, "Why is he called Tiny?" And the man grinned and said, "Because he's my newt." Oh, walked into that one. Well played, James. Well played. Huh? Let's see, Jackie. Every time I split just one, I dig it up and move it any time of the year. Okay. I'm not even sure what we're talking about there. That was a good joke, though, actually. That was minute. I'm going to drink some coffee. Branson, Bonnie is saying, Branson is where my husband and I spent our honeymoon. Speaking of which was yesterday, and Doug's and my 29th wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy. Yeah, you know the song. Okay. I'm not doing the Swedish death metal because I am at home. All right, Doug. Golden Delicious, Red Delicious, and Gala apples will grow well in Texas. Yeah, the thing is, the Red Delicious taste like crap. They're like wax. Here's a link for more data. Egg health, apple. Okay, cool. Cool. Yep. I'm assuming that's some stars. Thank you, Helen. Okay, yep. This one I know. I mean, I grew up on Eddie Murphy. So a bear and a bunny were having a chat in the forest. The bear says, "Bunny, does poop stick to your fur?" And Bunny says, "Nope." The bear grabs the bunny. All right, Carrie. Who asked about the brittle nails? Message me. So, Carrie, if the person was asking about the nails and hair, it was more that they were growing slowly, right? Message me. I know a video to share with you. I saw on YouTube video by a doctor on nail problems. Okay, cool. Minute. Oh. Oh yeah. Normally it would be group take time, but I don't have my stuff here. Sorry, text from the wife. Let's go see. Oh. Okay. All is good. Where were we? Oh, did Papa Weather get any ducks? Nope, no ducks. The sky was free of ducks. Apparently for the last 5-8 years now in particular, but really I discussed it earlier. Go watch the replay. But thanks to the ethanol in gasoline, a lot of the ducklands have been destroyed by farmers growing corn to meet the needs of the ethanol for the gasoline. Ooh, Patricia. Excellent. Morning, Mark. I started taking lion's mane powdered mushrooms. I have more energy. Looking forward to more benefits. Yep, you will find all sorts of benefits from the lion's mane. So the energy, the memory, very likely check your eye-hand coordination. That was one of the surprising things that a number of people said. It's like, I've become a ninja. And it's like, cool. And yeah, and I killed 3 people. It's like, wait, no, not cool. No, they didn't kill people. But the eye-hand coordination has been a repeatedly repeated thing to me, which is like, cool. Okay, ate an apple from a restaurant, chicken salad sandwich with an apple in it. Very yummy, not Red Delicious. Yeah, I am not a fan of Red Delicious apples. Oh, yep, tell Mrs. Weather we miss her morning hugs. I do too. And when do I fly back? I fly later this morning, actually. So after the show, I was going to frantically do some laundry, but instead I'm going to frantically do a report for my boss. And then my brother shows up and off we go. Takes me to the airport. Ooh, here we go. Brittle nails, collagen, moringa, and biotin works very well. Cool. Yep, Doug, we want to grow apples as well. As Mark stated, look for ones that taste well and is readily available and has low chilling hours, because most apples require a certain amount of time where the tree is exposed to temperatures below freezing. And sometimes these can be, hundreds and hundreds of hours, so weeks and weeks. When I tried 3 different apples in my yard. Anna was one. Dorset, I think, was one, and there was a third one. But they were recommended for Texas, and they had been developed as a low chill hour plants. 2 of them were developed in Israel. One had been developed in Japan. And one of my friends had really good luck with the Anna apples, but I never got anything. Ooh. Does anything make the optic nerve spontaneously grow? Keep hoping I'll find something. The world wouldn't be safe for me if I could see everything. Alas, that's a difficult one there. There are different things that help the overall eye structure, but nerve growth, not so much. If I were going to try something, it would be lion's mane, though. Ooh, we have a wonderful but very ancient green apple tree that has rotted trunk except for 6 inches outside rim. I'm trying to root cuttings. It has been surprising me for 6 years each spring when it wakes up from winter. Keep fingers crossed and prayers, please. Dear Lord, be with her tree. It sounds like a good one with good memories. Okay, you should get into San Antonio about 9:30 tonight. We might be we might be in the air a little bit. I land like around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, Darla. Good morning, Darla. Does moringa grow well in East Texas? Oh, heck yeah. Very much so. If it's a really cold winter, it can freeze back, but if you heavily mulch the roots and everything, that should survive. But yeah, it grows very, very, very well. Like up in the Jasper area, Palestine, those areas, yeah, there's people with big, huge clumps of them. Ooh, okay. Sable goes home tomorrow. Our first drop into the 30s is this weekend. Ooh, Laura, you could try a Red Delicious. It's crossed with a pear. Chill hours requirements might be less. So that's why Red Delicious tastes so bad. I do not like pears, and I do not like Red Delicious. And now suddenly everything's making sense. Yep. Hey, Jackie, it should be doing well in Africa as a new food source. Have one here in Pensacola. Is that the moringa? Hey, Tina. Good morning. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, Charles, where can you get powdered lion's mane? It's available from health food stores. It's available on Amazon. I would go with the Fungi Perfecti or fungi.com, Paul Stamets company, uh, as the most pure. Okay, is lion's mane good for the liver? Not really any research on that. The lion's mane mainly helps with the brain. Now, burdock root, milk thistle, flaxseed are really good for the liver. That's why they're in The Liver Pill by Medicine Man Plantco. Hard pears grow everywhere here. Pears. Right there with you, Jennifer. Wolf, yes, yes. Prayers for safe travels and hugs to both. I love the tribe. You guys take care of each other. What time is it anyway? Oh, wow, 7:56. Okay, yay, group take. Take your medicine man stuff. I don't have mine with me. Like I said, I try and travel as light as possible. All right, what else? Okay, Jackie. Yep, mine's huge, even after being torn up from Hurricane Sally. The moringa. Okay, we have a couple in Central Texas that survived Snowmageddon, are growing well. You should have no problem in East Texas. I'd plant them where they have some respite from cold wind and freezing rain or snow accumulation. That makes sense. Yeah, Dennis, I've seen an ad for Central Market, which is a division of HEB. They are growing shrooms in the store. And I've found the uh, lion's mane, very nice lion's mane, kind of expensive lion's mane, but actual lion's mane mushrooms at the Central Markets. Oh, yep, dandelion root, nettles, and red clover for liver support. So, are you the executor of the estate, Wolf? Do you have to take care of all that? And it's just adding on to the stress. Laura, the latest fish oil pills I bought just make me taste fish all morning. Okay, does moringa do well in pots? Well, this thing grows very quickly, very tall, very spindly. I mean, it'll get like 18 feet tall over the course of the summer. If you had a big enough pot, it would not like the pot very much, but you might be able to pull it off. Yay, Bonnie, thank you. We try. Hey, Nancy, good morning. Ooh, okay. So for try Carlson's cod liver oil. Oh, okay. That's to Laura instead of whatever fish oil she was doing. Okay. Ooh, and Diane, living silica is a collagen booster. That sounds good. You could travel with Medicine Man Planko too, Mama and Papa, and home without. Oh, there's that. But to make it, since I was only up here for 3 days, 4 days, the only ticket I could really justify was the basic economy, where all you get is a personal item. You don't even get a full-sized carry-on bag. Because anything else, the tickets would have been several $100s more. But yeah, the whole ticket and everything was like $150, and it's like, hell yeah, I can't drive up for that. But I can't bring anything with me either. So okay, no doc, no will. Just one of the things she did not get to. So we're having to sort through everything and make decisions and sale things. Ugh. Okay, people, have a will. Have a will. Because otherwise everything has to go into probate, everything gets tied up. And even if it's just written on a napkin, everything goes to so and so, and you sign it, date it, and some witness, the waitress or the waiter signs it, and there you go. But you need a will. You need a will. Ooh, 8 o'clock. Okay, whoops. Darla. All right. I just started moringa in pots about 6 weeks ago. They're about 12 inches tall. Should I put them in the ground before winter? Ooh. If you're going to put them in the ground, put them in the ground right now. You want to give them time for their roots to develop. You should be okay, assuming we don't have a frost very soon. And in fact, depending on how many you have, Darla, I would keep like 2 or 3 in the pots in the house as a backup in case we get some sort of freak weather that kills the ones that you planted. But you want to get, if you're getting them in the ground, you want to get their roots big. And I'm not sure how much, if there's enough time for the roots to get really big enough before the cold winter comes. So plant most of them, but keep, like a third of them in reserve. Ooh, okay, Jackie. It will grow out of the pot quickly. Mine's about 30 feet tall, and I get edible drummies. Ooh, cool. Okay. No problem, Patricia. Thanks so much for sharing your knowledge with me. That's what I was put here to do. And there's a lot of miracles around us. My job is to show them to you. All right. Okay. I've heard a lot about collagen lately. I'm wondering if this is a new fad or if it's worth looking into. I'll have to put it on the list to read about. Okay. So let me finish by talking just a little bit about collagen. And so collagen, it makes up the building blocks of us. The ligaments, the tendons, the hair, the nails, all that. It's an important nutrient. When we used to eat nose to tail and eat the gristle and all that on the animals, we were getting our collagen. But nowadays, a lot of our diets are low in collagen, so we're not getting enough of the building blocks that we need to like I said, our ligaments, our tendons, our hair, our nails, that sort of thing, our eyeballs. And so I think, yeah, collagen supplementation is a good idea if you aren't eating gristle and tendons and things like that. So, all right, it is 8:02. I got to get going here. I got lots to do yet. But anyway, let's see, where's Dad? There's still Dad reading the paper. Tomorrow, be back in the backyard down in Ravenscar, my sanctum sanctorium. But I guess, yeah. Anyway, all of you, love you. Thank you for loving each other. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right, end broadcast. Hey, and classmates, I see none of you actually said anything other than Missy. So here's to Missy, the bravest of the brave. Okay, now end broadcast.